Personally, I have been deploying technology around the world to solve for what I call interesting problems and challenges for almost 30 years. I had an opportunity to build the first generation of digital wallets, mobile commerce, mobile payment, infrastructure solutions, deploy it across every major market around the world. Had an opportunity to work with large infrastructure providers like telcos, banks, merchants, as well as small technology companies. And in many ways that set the foundation for Tntra in particular and my professional journey at large. I had an opportunity to then sell that company and after that started a few more companies. Again, everywhere the focus was to use technology, but to solve for something interesting, which was impactful. And so after having done this for almost 25 to 30 years, at the beginning of 2020, I decided to set up Tntra along with my co-founder Shardul, essentially to bring innovation and deliver innovation at scale in a more efficient way. For me, Tntra is part culmination of my 30 years of deploying technology around the world, solving interesting problems, and also it's part sandbox, where any idea I come across, if it could use incubation, if it could use engineering services, it could use a venture fund, it could use an enterprise platform or an academy. At Tntra, we essentially have the ability to bring all of this across multiple domains. So in terms of software engineering, broadly put, if you have a system which is well-defined, which is mature, which has been running for a while, you typically have a very different set of methodologies and at the end of the day, a very different mindset which is needed to address those ongoing requirements. Broadly put, that's where software services are more relevant. But anytime you want to build something unique, something which has not been built before, which is intellectual property led, that's where software product engineering becomes relevant. And so while a lot of the enabling technologies, the skill sets, even the people could be the same, the mindset and the approach that you bring to delivering software services for mature systems is very different from the mindset that you bring towards building a product. If you think about it, a mature system has what the industry calls a spec, and you effectively code to a spec or you maintain it as per spec, whereas a product doesn't have anything. It basically is an idea designed to solve for some challenge or solve for some friction. And so again, the technology stack may be the same, the skill sets may be the same, but the mindset is fundamentally what is very different between solving or delivering software services versus delivering a software product. And so at Tntra, we very consciously have the capability to deliver both. As a matter of fact, in our case, we can deliver domain-based methodologies, so whether they are for fintech, health tech, IoT, supply chain, new economy. We also have the ability to deliver an IP practice where we help our partners and customers essentially create a patent portfolio as part of their overall intellectual property offering. And then once that is done, then work with them to figure out what part of software services versus what part needs the treatment of software product engineering, bring both of those together and eventually bring it all in the form of ongoing digital transformation through managed services. So at Tntra, we refer to it as the Tntra Diamond, which is the methodology which leads the business process re-engineering at the top, the software services and the software product engineering, which bifurcation comes as a result of that process engineering. And then finally, the interplay between the mature systems versus the new products, which turns into the managed service offering. As you can imagine, what is new today essentially becomes mature tomorrow. And so on an ongoing basis, every enterprise needs the Tntra Diamond. From a technology standpoint, we have the ability to bring all the different technologies, major platforms, environments, tools which are out there. More importantly, we have built a lot of depth around specific areas such as AI, ML, blockchain, data sciences. We have partners with whom we can deliver cutting-edge cybersecurity solutions. And then to take it one level further, we have 5 unique methodologies, and these are all driven by domain experts. This is in the area of fintech, health tech, IoT, supply chain, and new economy. And so collectively, through the technology and the skill sets that we have, the domains and the centers of excellence that we have, where additional depth becomes relevant, and then finally where domain expertise comes in, collectively with these 3, Tntra has a very highly differentiated offering for engineering services in particular. So from an engineering services perspective, in most instances, we are required on the very front end of our engagement as part of what we call discovery to lay out the benefit, whether it's in terms of additional revenue or market expansion, that the development and methodologies that we are proposing will bring to our partner or client, as well as on the cost optimization side. So typically when we take on a digital transformation exercise or engagement, the focus is largely on reducing cost, time to market, and all of those become very tangible metrics that we define on the front end. And clearly as the engagement progresses, we continue to track towards it. Same way when it comes to building new products, which are IP-led products, the value add that we bring to our partners and customers actually goes beyond just market expansion. It turns into building a IP portfolio, a patent portfolio, adding to the enterprise value, giving our clients the ability to exercise that IP either offensively, defensively, however their business model is suited to it. And so for us, once we understand what it is that our customers' needs are, which could be very trivial at one end, or it could be very elaborate at the other, we will come in and add value at a lot of different tactical as well as strategic points. Tntra is differentiated, in my opinion, at 3 different levels. So specifically when it comes to engineering services, the Tntra Diamond, as we refer to it, which says that we can work with our we can work with our customers and partners at a methodology level, whether it's business process reengineering or bringing our IP practice or a fintech or a health tech, IoT, supply chain, new economy methodology, supported by then building software products and or helping them with their mature systems through software services, and then finally bringing all of that together through managed service. So at one level, we are differentiated because of the Tntra Diamond and our approach to software engineering in particular. At the second level, the fact that we have domain expertise and we have domain depth. Personally, I've been working in the fintech industry now for almost 30 years. When I started working in fintech, no one called it fintech, but essentially that is what I've been doing. And so I bring, along with a few of my colleagues, a lot of fintech domain depth to all of our partners and customers. And like me, we have other partners or other experts and mentors within our global network who bring health tech domain expertise and IoT domain expertise and supply chain domain expertise and new economy expertise. And so at a second level, Tntra is differentiated where we have the ability to bring a lot of domain understanding and expertise once again to our clients and partners who engage with us for engineering services. And then finally, at a third level, it is the entire innovation ecosystem which is available to our partners and customers. So they may engage us for engineering services, but as they understand that beyond engineering, we also have incubation, we also have an enterprise platform, we also have a future of work academy. This now adds even more to our domain capability, to our engineering services. So we're differentiated at 3 levels in terms of what we do for engineering in particular, or the domain expertise that we bring in, or the larger global innovation ecosystem that is available to our customers and partners.